Hey guys, another nice day up here in the wild north of Netley, I tell ya. It is Good Friday today. No meat today. So I'm sure we'll be having some walleye for supper tonight. That reminds me, on every Good Friday, my Baba used to make pickerel, as she calls them, or they call them in these parts, pickerel and petahat. And every Good Friday we go to her house and have that for supper. Good memories, good memories. We are kind of in that area of the year, March 31st when the season closes to May 11th when the season reopens for the soft water. This is the time of year I like to call honeydew time, where we get all that list taken care of. All important things, mind you, but sometimes they just don't get done because we're fishing. So we're working hard now to get that stuff done. Example, I had to, bumpy here. I had to replace the rear door on my nephew's car. Did that last night. Special thanks to AP for coming over. Really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you. Mind you, I probably would have had this headache had you not come over, but that's another story. Garage door was off kilter, so instead of trying to fix it myself and making it worse, I called the good people over at Transcoda Overhead Doors who actually installed the door, came over, lined it all up, made some adjustments, and charged me a minimal cost. Anyways, that's working good. Has to be working good. It's working good. Next we got to do the edging in the backyard. It's in pretty rough shape. Been meaning to do that last year. Never got done. So we bought this new edging we found, I think, at Canadian Tire. Kind of pricey, but it's so simple and easy to work with. Made in the good old US of A. So I know I won't have any problems with it installing it. Nextly, out at camp we had a gazebo set up on a platform which kind of served as a fence to keep midnight in the yard, and also for privacy for the people that are camped behind us. That thing got destroyed through the storms that we had last year, and when we were tearing down camp last year, closing it up for winter, you know what, let's just chuck it and find something new, get another idea. Turns out that Tilo found a really, really good price on another gazebo, but it's a really well built, it's stronger. Hopefully we get more than 2 years out of it, but it's that's got to be set up. That'll be a big job. That unfortunately is made in China, but the price was right. All right, so right now we're just Midnight and I are just out going to the local 7-Eleven. Tilo needs a Slurpee, so we'll get that out of our plate. What else we got to do? We got to take Midnight to the vet, get her shots, get some blood work done. Got to do that. I think we're doing that on Monday. We're thinking about getting a Bimini top this year, so we're kind of looking around right now for one of those for the boat, just for the shade more than the weather, because when midnight goes on and if it's hot, it's just awful for her. So we're gonna try and get that done before opening day. Oh, paint the house, which should have been done last year again. So we're gonna do that, but I think we may opt out and hire someone to do it. I think that's it for now. So I'll try and get some of this work done today, and we'll see where the day goes. Right, Midnight? Right. All right. So, got lots of work done today. We got the edging all done. We got propane. I went and got a bunch of propane for camp and here, and got the grass done, all raked up, and I went over to the lawnmower, picked up a lot more. So everything is good. Got a lot of work done today, so decided to get the battery, the cranky battery, into the old Rebel here. I also wanted to mention, I've been doing the flood watch videos But there hasn't been much of a flood. I went out, I think it was last Monday, well, the Sunday before that, out at Netley. It was crazy. Like, they were building emergency dikes, inflating those water-filled dikes all over the place. Fire department was there. Tons of people there helping out. And it was like crazy. So we said, hey, we got to get out there. So after work on Monday, we went out there. And I guess overnight the water dropped like 3 feet. So we went out there and it was like a ghost town. The water dropped. No one was around. So didn't really have anything to show you guys. So I guess the flood watch videos are over. Unless something drastic happens. Water levels are pretty good right now. The floodway's open. It's spilling, but it's not crazy. River, I think, is supposed to crest next week or something like that. I know it's bad down in North Dakota right now. And it probably won't do any more flood watch videos unless something drastic happens. So thank God. That's a good thing. While we're actually thinking about maybe relocating our camp. Now, there's a new campground that's opening up supposedly this summer. It's on actually the golf course. We were going to come yesterday, but had to watch Tiger win the Masters. That was good. So, speaking of Masters, you know what? Here's the golf course.
Are we going to stop there?
And there's a campground going in this year. Yeah, let's check it out.
Anybody's there?
I don't know. Alright guys, we just passed maybe the caretaker of the golf course. She's giving me the stink eye. So I'm going to stop and I'm just going to ask a couple questions here. How are you? Hey, how are you? I'm wondering about the campground this year. How's it going?
Actually, it's coming along. They're going to be starting it as soon as the construction things gets off. They actually just got hydro in February.
Okay.
And they should be open the first week of July.
Okay, so is there water and sewer?
Yes, it will be full service.
Nice.
Water, everything.
Ooh.
And then they're going to have an open house on May the 5th.
Okay.
May the 5th, perfect.
So then you can stop by.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. Are you going to have Wi-Fi?
They'll be bringing Wi-Fi in. I don't know if it's going to be the first year.
Ooh, that's a big one for me.
They're going to have Wi-Fi at the clubhouse, and then they're going to get people to see who wants to sign up for the Wi-Fi.
Thanks for your info.
You're welcome.
We'll be there.
Okay.
You too.
Get these tightened down good. We're good to go. Perfect. You know, I started this YouTube channel. Basically, my hobby was just to videotape and make and edit, and then what I used to do is go on fishing trips and make a video, and then I would burn a DVD for everybody that went, and so I started using YouTube as a platform so I could share my videos to the people that I went with. Basically, that's all I did. And so then, you know, things when progressed on, it was a heck of a lot easier to share the videos that way. So things progressed, and I kept on getting a comment from one of my subscribers. Like a couple of years ago it started, and it was all right. And often what I'll do is I'll check on their channels. When people subscribe, I'll click on their channels and see what they're all about. This guy named Mark Pro always would comment on my channels, and I would look at his little thumbnail of him, and it was basically a guy driving a bike. And okay, like, sorry, not my interest. But anyway, so I decided to click on it anyway, and it turns out this guy is like, he could be my brother. Like, we are so much alike, it's unbelievable. Our videos are the same, our interests are the same, our fishing, the hunting, and everything. And I just said, oh wow, this guy likes to drink beer. I just thought, like, wow, this is really cool. Like, this, I like this guy, you know. So I subscribed to him, and got to the point where I couldn't wait till his next video come out. It's a small channel, but check it out, guys. Just search under YouTube Mark Pro, and check out his channel. We got to chatting back and forth, and make a long story short, he's coming up from Madison, Wisconsin this July, end of July, the last week of July. And we're going to hook up and spend a week together just fishing. I'm going to take them fishing everywhere I can. I want to do Hecla, White Shell, Lac du Bonnet area, and of course Wild North and Netley area. He wants to meet my crew, my motley crew, like AP, Ricky Rum, Alexi, Mountain Man Phil. If we can get a Mountain Man Phil sighting, which is a rare occurrence, that would be awesome. And of course, the one, the only, the Expert Guide. Actually, it'd be nice to when he's here to go up to Hecla with the Expert Guide and Mountain Man Phil. That would be a good trip. I'd also like to take him do some bass fishing. I don't fish for smallies, or there's not too many largemouths here, but I don't fish for smallies really. So probably Josh from Manitoba Fishing Adventures, I'll probably run into you at the fishing hole there. And so be prepared. I'll be asking you for some tips and places to go for some smallies, because I know you're probably the best bass fisherman that I know. So heads up, Josh. Check out his channel, Manitoba Fishing Adventures. Yeah, check it out. Got a big summer planned. We got, of course, opening day. AP has got to buy us breakfast because he lost a challenge last year. Probably do Still Cove again up at Lac du Bonnet. Then we got to do another edition with JT and Pony, my daughters, up at Fishing with My Girls. JT, Jenna's boyfriend, Taylor, out this year. I don't think he's ever been fishing before, so that'll be a good video. Then we got Mark coming in July, and a whole bunch of other trips. Hopefully, I want to get Alexi out to Netley, out to the camp for an overnighter. Apparently, he's a master at cooking drumfish, freshwater drum. So I've never eaten one. So that'll be done probably in June, because that's when there's tons of drum up there. And I actually got let's see, I got 3 fly rods this winter. So I think me and Ricky Rum are gonna give this a shot. So I figured, hey, maybe I should give it a try. Maybe there's something to it, because on the Red and in Netley, there's tons of them. You go out for the evening bite, there's just tons of fish surfacing, eating off the top of the water. So probably carp, but who knows. I'm going to try that and get that going. Give it a try with the hay. And what else we got planned? Of course, we're going to be doing numerous trips, hopefully out to Hecla this year for those big greenbacks, because I just can't believe last year, and I went with the Expert Guide, and I think Tony, we had a great day. Check that video out. If you like walleye fishing, that was it's called, I think, Gull Harbor, something like that. Maybe not. Hecla, whatever. Check it out if you want. If you want to see some good big walleyes being caught, that's a good video from last summer. So as always, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Little update. I look forward to the summer. As long as we all stay happy and healthy. We'll have a good Easter dinner tomorrow, or Sunday. Today's Friday. Sunday we're going to Ricky Rum's for Easter dinner. So that'll be a good feast, I'm sure. Maybe toss down a couple Molsons or something. Maybe Ricky Rum will mix us a drink. Who knows? So again, guys, thanks for watching. The Wild North of Netley.